Hey guys, welcome back to Guys Like Us, your home for the best gadgets, gear, experiences, and more. Today we're going to talk about some of the most amazing science fiction type cars from the 60s all the way to the cars of the future that actually exist. We have motorhomes, transformers, and unreal vehicles that will blow your mind with the technology and fantastic creativity that went into the design and engineering of these far out vehicles. In 1959, the Firebird III was introduced during the Detroit Motorama. The body alone is enough to suggest that the Firebird III is a device from the future or some fantastic comic book. This turbine engine supercar had two separate aviation cabins for the pilots. The car was more of a jet fighter than a car. With 7 tail fins, it clearly looks like it could take off at any moment. Emmett Conklin sat first behind the wheel of the fighter car, accompanied by the police as he drove through the streets of Detroit. True to its jet fighter nature, the Firebird III is guided by an aircraft joystick as opposed to a steering wheel, and it pushed out a whopping 225 horsepower, which is absolutely insane for 1959. Then we have the Holden Hurricane. This car predicted the future almost perfectly. With lines that can still be seen on modern cars today, the Holden presented a futuristic coupe with a loud name. In 1969, the entire world was enthralled with aircraft and spaceships, and this car fit right in there with those vehicles. With a roof that closes on top of the passengers and seats that recline to give the lowest profile possible to both the occupants and the vehicle, this aerodynamic beast was equipped with the most advanced electronics of its time. It has automatic climate control, a rear-view camera, a digital instrument panel, a self-tuning radio, and even boasted a primitive navigation system that was guided by gyroscopes and magnets. In modern vehicles, we are beginning to see collision avoidance systems becoming commonplace. But the very first collision avoidance system used radar, installed in the front of a Cadillac Cyclone. The idea of providing safety on the highway with radar was implemented in 1959, and the radar system scanned the road ahead of the car and warned the driver about possible collisions. It was built into the front bumper, and the machine also included an opening plexiglass roof dome and doors that slid back on ball bearings at the same time. The cabin was built airtight, and there was even a built-in intercom system. Now, if there was ever a car that has been truly fully integrated with technology, the Toyota Fun V might be it. The car of the 22nd century has a very special surface material that was designed according to the idea of Japanese engineers, which allows you to change the color of the car and display different images on and in the car with all kinds of visual content. The auto body is fully touch sensitive and programmable. This concept car looks like a smartphone on wheels, and its main feature is just as easy to change its appearance as a wallpaper on a computer monitor or a phone. In addition, this car has a function such as an electronic concierge, which is a hologram of a girl who communicates with the driver and passengers, and her appearance and attire can also be chosen by the owner. The world's first transparent car was presented at the exhibition in Frankfurt. One of the largest manufacturers of safety systems for cars introduced a completely transparent operating car from organic glass. You can clearly see how the car is built from the inside out. All the details are clearly visible through the transparent body of the sedan. You can also see how the safety technology works, which is usually hidden by the opaque body. The BMW Jena is able to change its appearance thanks to a special innovative design. The use of the unique intonation material, which covers the car's aluminum frame, forms the basis of the body. This special spandex material was coated with polyurethane and is used here instead of metal panels. It is stretched across the metal parts of the car, which can move due to electric motors. Since the material is also translucent, the taillights can be seen only when the driver presses the brake pedal, and the headlights make the view even more interesting as they open like the eyes of people shifting their eyelids. Even more incredibly, the headlights can even wink. The Hydraspider is a hybrid of a racing retro car and a motorboat. This model weighs 7,000 pounds and is armed with a 6-liter V8 engine that has an output capacity of over 400 horsepower. On land, it can accelerate to over 125 miles per hour, and on water, it can do over 52 miles per hour. It can change the type of drive in use from switching the car to a boat in the blink of an eye, allowing the occupants to literally just drive into the water and go. Caravan is the most advanced motorhome on Earth. It is absolutely ready for the zombie apocalypse, and would allow you to weather any storm in style and comfort. Brent Ferren is an American engineer who was obsessed with creating an off-road caravan he could live in anywhere. He approached the implementation of this concept of an ideal house on wheels with typical American fervor and ingenuity. It has several fuel tanks that hold 772 liters of fuel, which provides a range of over 1,800 miles. All the systems of this luxury road train are tied into various vehicle control centers, yet all can be run from the driver's seat in the main cabin of the vehicle. Information is displayed on 11 high-definition displays, which are powered by the onboard 25 kilowatt diesel generator, a solar array, and a battery backup system. The vehicle is designed as a luxury apartment, offering comfortable living spaces, an office with 2 standalone laptop computers, and a kitchen with all the necessary equipment for fine dining. A spacious dining room and even a guest room are available for those apocalypse hitchhikers. With 2 bedrooms, a shower that has a large sink, toilet, and the vehicle is even designed in such a way that it processes all waste into a harmless, biologically neutral powder. The stockpile of food and fresh water is enough for 3 weeks at normal capacity and can be extended to much more if needed. At the end of the day, this is truly a fully functioning house which you can move wherever you want. The Rolls-Royce company held a presentation of an unusual concept car, and their latest prototype was a very exotic-shaped luxury robocar. Inside the salon, there is no traditional steering wheel or pedals, and the car must move in autopilot mode at all times. An advanced AI program called Eleanor interfaces with the occupants and drives the vehicle. In the salon sits a double sofa with a massive display located opposite. The interior is decorated with precious woods and silk. Upon arrival, the car doors open with special lighting that create the red carpet effect for occupants as they enter and exit the vehicle. Now that is future luxury at its finest. BMW company introduced its first AI future creation after Rolls-Royce, and they tried to make theirs even nicer. The car was named Vision, and the car's interior is truly beyond reality. Like something from some fantastic film, the vehicle is truly a vision of the future. The windshield's entire surface is a display of augmented reality where the route of travel and various information is displayed. The system both helps the driver with control or display the world outside as the autopilot drives the occupants to their destination. The characteristics of artificial intelligence allow drivers to anticipate the development of the situation on the road, they give valuable advice to the driver, and solve problems on the fly. According to BMW, such cars will most likely be fully autonomous, but at the same time retain the possibility of manual control if the driver has such a desire. And let me be the first to say that, oh yes, we do desire. Well, that wraps it up for this edition. Thank you for watching, guys like us, and we'll see you guys in the next video.